Hey YouTubers, I'm back at GCM with all nice little toys, even on the ceiling. Oh, there's a lot missing on the ceiling right now. Used to be a whole bunch. See? GCM flies planes. So I'm here with my son Sebastien's Jeep, military Jeep. I'm actually getting some little plastic ring. It's the same as a two-stage foam that some people sell, but we're putting, Chris has been putting a hard piece of plastic. And there he is.
Hey.
So he's actually custom making me for my tires and those rims. And those are the TTC...
This is the axial beadlock and Baja Claw TTC. Yeah.
So what he's actually doing, he's doing a hard ring for the tire instead of a closed cell foam and then a soft foam.
Yeah, like the CI foam has the softer foam on the outside, and then they use the harder foam on the inside. And instead of doing it like that, we just replace the whole center of the tire with a piece of printed plastic, hard plastic. And that takes away all of the sidewall slop that you get with the steering and side hilling.
Cool. And that ring, that black ring, replaces this ring. So you'd actually take that out.
So on the beadlock, you have the inside ring that clamps the tire. And we're replacing it with a much larger ring that still clamps the tire. But it takes up a lot of that free space in the rim outside that you don't need for traction. Like you've still got lots of compression on your tire here. Yeah. But the inside of this is all hard plastic right up to the tread.
So there is actually a ring in there, but there's no foam.
Yeah. So your plastic goes right out to the tread block here.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing your side hilling and steering and stuff, you'll have a lot better control. And I have it set up here in the Comp Toy. So this is all hard plastic inside right up till the little line on the pit bowl rock beast. Mm-hmm. And then I have all of my foam where the tread actually is.
Cool.
So, yeah, that helps a lot with the steering and side hill.
So that's the truck, your class 2 truck that you're building?
Yeah. Yeah, I've started quite a bit of the tube work working on the Comp Toy class 2 truck. I have a little bit left to do on the back here. I've got to get the off-road blinker lights mounted up there. I have to put the D-rings on it. And but I'm getting set up. It's pretty good. I've got the drivetrain in it now, and there's I put the full exhaust system on it, so that's nice. And our local guy Dave Jones there, he prints these MagnaFlow muffler replicas, so I got to put that on there as well.
You even got headers on there, dual headers going to a single one.
Yep. Tried to keep it clean. What I'm really proud of is actually this little welded U-hanger I put on the exhaust. It's hard to see, but I don't know why that made me so happy right there, but that little hanger is just the way they do them on the full size. You know, you weld a little hanger on and then put it on the frame. So, pretty excited about it, and it's coming along, and pretty soon I'll have to start on all the interior bits and then put it on a trail.
Now, this is a RC four-wheel drive transmission.
This is not. This is a GCM transmission and transfer case. It comes with the CMAX kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a custom plate in front.
That's correct.
Then the transmission, and then your transfer case.
This is the LRT2, so I have overdrive to the front axle. Only 11%, which is perfect for clearing up the steering radius on the corners and giving it a little bit of better downhill, a little bit of better crest over, and it's a real important performance mod for off-roading. They put an exclusive RC motor in it. They do a great job printing, 3D printing motors, and I was able to use the entire motor right on the 540 can from exclusive RC, and then I changed the exhaust headers to the GCM headers from our own Shapeways store so that they would fit into the CMAX chassis. And that was all I had to change. The ERC motor fit right in.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice setup. It looks like modern, you know, and our V8 for the GCM printed motors is more of an old style carburetor, you know, and so this is a really nice fancy, this is actually his Coyote Ford motor that I sort of retrofitted into this Toyota. So should have lots of power. and a big Magnaflow exhaust, so maybe it's loud, I don't know.
Yeah. So here you can see better his little bracket that he's made.
Yeah. I like the fab work, it's lots of fun. And the tube is pretty much done. The tube work only weighs 300, a little bit over 300 grams, so it's only maybe 13 ounces.
And this body's going to fit right over it.
And the body fits right on. So the body has nothing to do with the chassis. It has everything to do with the cage. So that's how that fits on.
Nice.
And then it's all different units, right? So I can bolt on this right to the chassis, with or without the body, with or without the running gear. It's all unitary. The truck will actually be full running without the cage and without the body.
Cool.
So if you have problems or something, you can test it. You can take it apart in 8 bolts and have the whole thing come off. And the interior will actually be mounted into the cage. So then you don't have to worry about that being in the way either.
If you guys want to see how he's built this cage, just follow the link below on my in the description, and it'll bring you to GCM's YouTube channel, which you might have seen that already. Sounds good. Well, I gotta get going. I gotta get back to work.
Off-roading.
Off-roading. I was gonna stop by Bleckeny Falls.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's raining pretty bad today. You probably won't get too much trail time.
Nope. Well, thanks for your time, and we'll be talking to you later.
Good to see you.
Oh, speaking of devil, there's
nice
some child
stuff.
labor.
We've got some child labor coming in. Wait a minute. You're packing, but you're not a child labor. What are you doing? What are you packing right now?
What am I packing right now? Sender combo kits,
Aha.
I think. Yeah,
You think.
definitely.
See, at GCM, we pack everything right here in Canada. They are not packed by child labor.
No Chinese kids in sweatshops.
So you have a little information of what to pack.
Yeah.
And then he puts everything in the bags. It's got all this part list.
And all my parts.
And if you're missing part, he's the one to blame.
Not me.
Well, don't work too hard.
Never do.